Hi guys, good morning. Today is Friday and today is going to be my big study day and just getting a lot of things done. I don't know what's going on with my face right now, like all this little stuff, but I guess that's just because of like stress, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna head to Starbucks and sit down and like just do literally everything that I possibly can. I don't really like Starbucks coffee. I'm definitely a Dunkin' person, but it's just like the environment is really nice there to study, so that's what I'm gonna do. So far I've gotten my Deaf Studies homework done. This keeps shaking. I'm like on top of my water bottle right now. I've gotten my Deaf Studies done. I'm doing my history right now. She gave us the essays beforehand, and then I have to do them. And then I'm just gonna, when she opens up the exam, that's when I'm gonna actually like submit them. I haven't even started my anatomy stuff, which is kind of bad, but I have a couple more hours to do, but I really want to get at least half of these essays done because they're potential essays. She gave us like 5 actually. Now I am done with my history essays. Then I'm just looking over some EKG stuff right now and making sure that I know it for the exam. I don't know if it's actually going to be on the exam, but I need to know it anyways. I know what I need to know it at nursing school, so. And then I'm also doing diagrams, which are just the blood vessels. It's 3 o'clock and I basically finished everything. Also found out I had another paper due in like a week, but that's fine. So I'm done with all of that. Now I'm going to head to the gym and then head home because I've been here for like 3.5 hours. I just left the gym and whew, I'm tired. That was kind of a lot for not going to the gym in like 4 days. I did biceps and shoulders, and then I like cycled for 15 minutes, but I made sure that I did it for like, I was over 105 RPMs the whole time. So it was like quick and efficient instead of like having to do it for like 30 minutes. When I was studying at Starbucks earlier, I was sitting next to someone who was, she said she was 62, and she was so sweet. She was just so, oh my God, she was just so nice. I was only sitting next to her for about probably like an hour because there were like 3 different people came and sat in that same seat, and I was just still going there, and this one other guy who was like sitting across from me, we were both just like sitting there. We would occasionally make eye contact and I'd be like, hey, like I know you're studying too, or you're doing work stuff, like I feel you. But she was sitting next to me. Oh my God, it's so hot in here. I got up and went to the bathroom, and I think she saw that I had like my anatomy stuff out and I was like labeling blood vessels and stuff, and she came back and she was like, are you studying nursing or like occupational therapy or something? And I was like, yeah, actually I am. Just kind of explained, and the school that I'm going to is like half a mile away. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to the LPN program at that school. She's like, oh, I'm visiting my daughter from Florida. I went to school up here. I did an LPN program as well, and we kind of like bonded over that. And she's like, but now I'm an occupational therapist. But she's like, I always wish that I went back and I got my RN. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm becoming an LPN, and then I'm going to do an RN after that. And she said that is totally the way to do it because you can work part-time while you're doing your RN in school part-time. And she was like, I wish you the best of luck. And she happened to be, okay, so Florida's a big state, right? She happened to be the town next to the town that my mom grew up in Florida. So she said the town, and I was like, I just asked because like I'm nosy, and she was like asking me questions. So I was like, oh, like what part of Florida are you from? She said the town, and I was like, oh my gosh, my mom grew up in Florida before she moved to Massachusetts, and this is the town she lives in, or used to live in. And she mentioned like a school, and I was like, that's where my cousins go. Like, it was a really weird, like, small world interaction. It was kind of cool. And if this is it for the video and I don't end up showing anything else, thank you guys so much for watching, and subscribe to keep up with this little challenge I'm doing. I really love like editing it in one day and getting it out the next day, so hopefully you guys are liking the videos. There are going to be some sit down videos. It's just right now, you know, finals, it's kind of hard to do that, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.